you ever had a conversation with your parent or family member where you felt completely fine initially, and then all of a sudden you don't feel fine? Likely there was something subtle that happened in that interaction. Change of tone or body language, a certain comment, a particular question, and you feel this in your body. Could show up as pressure somewhere, maybe tension, perhaps guilt starts to creep in, or the urge to explain yourself surfaces. You might immediately defend yourself, or maybe you freeze. And your body reacts so quickly that likely by the time you realize what's going on, you're already in the middle of that process, reacting in a way that is very familiar. And afterward, you might think, why did I say that? Or why didn't I stand up for myself or say what I really wanted to say? This is incredibly common. In those moments, our bodies are responding very quickly. The body's recognizing a dynamic that it's experienced so many times before, and it's moving into a familiar pattern, one that's been so well practiced, it's become automatic. One of the biggest shifts that can happen in these moments is understanding that the goal is not to say the perfect thing or to finally express yourself exactly right, but rather to stay connected to yourself, to not get sucked into the antagonism or the manipulation. And that's very different than worrying about getting your exact message to land. In these moments, when your body is flooded with adrenaline and defaults to your familiar pattern, it's important to practice tuning in with yourself. And you might ask, what does it mean to tune into myself, to connect with myself? A framework I like to think of in terms of connecting with yourself could be something like this. First, notice. Just notice. Notice what is happening in your body in that moment. You don't have to analyze it, fix it, judge it. Simply noticing begins to create a little bit of space within you. Second, slow down as much as you can. Slowing down can be difficult. Slowing down might look like taking a breath. It might look like pausing before you respond, giving yourself a moment to breathe or think before answering a question. You're allowed to use that time and space. Third, gift yourself compassion. Compassion in that you likely won't respond perfectly, and that's okay. This framework might seem simple, or it might seem really daunting. Either way, know that change, growth, progress, they happen in small moments, repetition, and the trust in yourself that you can grow and shift your own patterns. The more you connect with yourself, the more you begin to remain present with yourself in difficult moments with others, rather than getting sucked into their traps. And you likely will still find yourself saying things that you wish you hadn't said. You may still feel pulled into old patterns. That's going to happen sometimes. That doesn't mean that all is lost or that no progress has been made. It means you're human. It means you're practicing this new way of being, this new way of relating to yourself. And progress doesn't look like getting it right every time. It looks like awareness. It looks like noticing your internal experience a little sooner in these moments. It looks like having even a split second where you feel connected to yourself in the middle of that difficult interaction. And those moments build over time. So when you find yourself feeling triggered in interactions with your challenging family member, know that you don't have to figure it all out in that moment. You don't have to respond perfectly. You don't have to numb what you're feeling, and nor are you required to broadcast it. You can notice, you can slow down, and you can gift yourself compassion. Sending you lots of love and care. You're so worth it.